Hey folks, good morning and welcome back to the channel. HappyCattyCrypto here, and we're talking about all of the different kind of like bugs that are going on and all of the different things that are currently happening in the sector due to the Parity upgrade. And this was always going to be a thing because ultimately the upgrade requires work from both sides. They can't upgrade different, projects and protocols, and they don't have any control over those projects. So the update is successfully completed on the L1 side of things, and everything realistically now is just all of the different players, projects, DAOs, protocols, coins, whatever. They need to update their contracts. And there's always this kind of thing. You get problem solvers and you get problem finders. And these people that are, making a fuss and kicking up a fuss about this upgrade happening and not having enough time. It's been, a couple of months, if not 3, 4, 5 months leading up to this now. It's absolutely ridiculous that people are so disconnected with the LUNC community that they just don't see these things coming. But guess what? Only about 60 of the active set actually vote. The rest of them don't vote. They're just simply participating for the rewards. This is the same with exchanges as well. Something that really annoys me is, KuCoin, even with the part that they play, it's just take with a lot of these exchanges. But I've got some more or less resolutions for a lot of people that are sitting there wondering. Now, over at the Hatchery, over at LUNCpenguins, that whole side of things, we had to update our contracts. We, even ourselves, had moments where we had to do different things, had to speak to different people, and we had to get different things done. This is all part of Parity. Now, the reason why swaps aren't working or nothing's realistically working on that side of things and the governance is being a little bit strange, it's TerraSwap itself and it's Astroport 2. They need to update their contracts, and what they need to do is do this and then put out an official tweet, an official response, or an official update to say, we've done this. Then the L1 can jump straight on that and ensure everything is back working as it should. But like I said, everything's been done on the L1 side of things. This is simply down to projects, protocols, DAOs, coins, whatever. Swaps will be back shortly. Governance will be back to normal. If it's not back to normal already, I've not had any of these problems, but people like myself, we can actually patch a, more or less I can fork a version of what you're seeing here off and apply a different patch and, mess around with things to try to get things going. So I'm not really having an issue myself. It's not really something that I've seen to be an issue other than the swaps that are going on right now. But I myself, I deal a lot with the ledger side of things because honestly, I don't have a huge bag of LUNC because everybody knows the deal here. So with Ledger, there's not really been a proper update for around, I think, two to 3 years now. Something crazy like this. They support it, and that's about as far as it goes. You get better support with different ledger types. I think that's something we need to pursue once we start pushing forward. But like I was saying, I do a lot with the ledger, and you've got to know like the tricks and the tips of owning a ledger and being a node operator. And I can't use this to send coins. I have to use the extension by connecting my ledger to that. It's all one huge bug every time we vote. So if I did a vote now and then try to do another vote straight afterwards, it wouldn't work. I'd need to completely shut down station, reopen it, and then it would allow me to vote. And these are these kind of like little bugs that need fixing, but ultimately it's more or less on Ledger's side of things. It's not us. We don't control those projects, those protocols, those coins, those DAOs, whatever, but we're not in control of those things. So like I was saying, this has been an absolute excellent representation of how well formed the L1 team is so far, and all of the people that doubted, all of the people that fudded against them, all of the different proposals that have gone up from people that are currently trying to seize power of the USTC, trying to remove the L1 team, or at least trying to remove the project manager. This went off without a hitch. Honestly, it went off without a hitch. They did so well and they deserve a huge pat on the back. And like I was saying, the way they bounce back, the way they're pursuing things and the way we're moving forward, I'm really not that fussed. It's these kind of things that are scaring me at the moment. This kind of attempts to centralize certain sectors of the blockchain, and I totally get it. I 100% totally get it, and honestly, I wouldn't be so against it if it wasn't people that have proven time and time again to be bad actors. And you know, it's insane. But like I said, we've got a lot of disconnected people, we've got a lot of disconnected validators, and there's a big movement at the moment with coins pretty much on the chain moving around from validator to validator, and all sorts of strange things going on. My biggest worry right now is moves are being made in an attempt to more or less have a say and sway over the blockchain with these kind of ghost nodes, because it's so easy with someone with a servo unit to just spin up multiple nodes. It's pretty crazy. But like I said, all of this swapping stuff, all of the governance, just, it's not even a situation where you sit on your hands. You just assess the situation for what it is, see what's happening, and just understand it and be patient with it, because we all knew this was coming for a long time, and the people that are whinging, moaning are simply just problem finders. We're here to solve problems, and we're here to, you know, I'm not hit. Something I've found recently is a lot of people want like this kind of like warm fuzzy cave all the time. And life just doesn't work like that, and it certainly doesn't work like that in Luna Classic. I'm not here to provide that warm fuzzy cave. I'm here to ensure the long-term life of this blockchain that we're attempting to revitalize. The blockchain that I validate on it, it's like part of the job description. There's not many things described and outlined in being a validator, but that's definitely one of them, and it's top of the list. Folks, I hope you got some informative information from this video. If you didn't, it kind of sucked for you because you just, you know, listened for 8 minutes. But like I was saying, hopefully you got something from this. Have a really nice day. If I haven't earned your subscription already, I hope I have by now. Folks, beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers, beware of anybody who pretends to be me. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. It really does help the channel. Drop a comment if you feel like it. Let me know how you're feeling about all of this. And like I said, just be patient. Everything has been done from our side. It is now down to us to be the mature kind of collective group about things, because I see a lot of people like, oh, you know, I can't claim my rewards. It's like, dude, you know, your rewards aren't going anywhere. They're gonna be there, and stuff like that. It's kind of funny really, because we had a couple people with the LUNC Penguin situation like, oh, we haven't had our staking rewards. It's like, yeah, well, you're gonna get a huge lump of staking rewards once the update's done and it goes through, which they did, and those rewards went up by, I can't even remember how much you put it. I think it was like 20%. It absolutely insane. But yeah, you know, we have a lot of projects and we had to make a lot of changes and we had to do a lot of preparation for this. We've managed to do it, and we're not even earning money in the sector. We're actually spending it to be here. So yeah, there you go, folks. None of this is financial advice. Catch you in the next one.